Capcom versus SNK.
This is Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000, but it is the Pro version, which they did not get a new announcer to pronounce for them. That means it's
Capcom
got
versus SNK.
It's got Dan and Joe in it, and I think some balance changes. Actually, I think there's quite a few balance changes. So I'm just going to be playing some arcade mode. I did forget what my settings were. So I guess that's probably default difficulty. Anyway, it's medium. And I kind of want to know. But I don't want to forget something, so I'm not going to. So anyway, default medium difficulty. Turbo speed, so yeah, it's going pretty fast. And the normal music, I forget what the difference there is too. Anyway, oh, I didn't change anything, did I? Come on. Okay, so I have my little script here that cooks me up team combinations. Blanka and EX Rugal, it says. Wait a second. I don't want to play Blanka, do I? Oh, well, I guess I'll find out. Blanka and EX Rugal. And I always play Capcom Groove because I don't like SNK Groove. I don't like charging. Blanka and EX Rugal. So where the heck is Blanka at? He's way up here, so he's only a ratio 1. So that means Rugal, EX Rugal, no less. Well, this may be my opportunity to find out I don't want to play Blanka. I don't know if I like Blanka. Oh, I like this color combo. I forget which button I hit. I've just been hitting kind of randomish buttons. I should put the buttons in my script thing too. Just to help me randomize things. Although, actually, no, I decided not to do that because then it makes the script results too laborious to read and duplicate. Free Bitesies. I wonder what Blanka's. Oh, he's only got 1 super. A lot of characters, like Ryu, I think, has at least 3 supers. So it's hold back, then forward, then back, then forward, then punch. Well, that's not it. That's my button mapping. I hit taunt. Oh dear. I did that on purpose that time, but you know. So you're probably familiar. For those who aren't, this game has a ratio system with its characters, which means that some characters are tougher than others, both in terms of how much damage they inflict and how much damage they can take. The higher level ones are called higher ratios. You can see the ratio number at the top next to their name. So this EX Blanka is ratio 1, and the ratios they're arranged in the ratios on the character select screen. So everybody who is in the row with Blanka is a ratio 1 back on that character screen. So ratio 1s are the weakest. Raiden, who I'm fighting, is a ratio 2, so he's tougher. Oh man, come on, how much time does he have to block? Because he wasn't blocking when I started that. Blanka, your super kind of sucks or something. I guess I don't mind playing Blanka, except I'm having trouble with that super. And the ratios are baked into the characters in this game. In the sequel, Capcom vs. SNK 2, you can actually just decide which characters are which ratio. And actually, there is a way around it in this game. You can play the... what's it called? Team mode or pair mode or something. And in that mode, everybody is basically just an equal ratio. It's just 2 on 2. And everybody is the same strength, I think. Yeah, they must be. But I actually kind of like the fixed ratios for some reason. I guess just because it makes all the characters definitely different. It is, of course, less... Wow, good one. Less variety that's available. Yeah, I got him, but oh man, this super. There's got to be an effective way to do it, and I don't know. I wonder if regular Blanka has this super, if it's just EX Blanka. Well, I kind of hope regular Blanka has a better super, because this one's tough. Tough to use, anyway. I do like this biting. That's just his throw. Now wait, do characters? Well, they do have 2 throws, so that was his kick throw. The bitey one is his punch throw. What is that? That super seems really weak. Because, I mean, I hit him, but did it do that much damage? It seemed like it just ticked him a little and then just rolled away. Oh yeah, I gotta get my my smoothie going. It's funny how trollish he looks in this portrait. That's the one thing about picking Capcom Group. You don't get to see the Shinkiro art. Shinkiro's the artist, I'm pronouncing that wrong, who did the art for the characters when they're in SNK Group, because Shinkiro at the time was an SNK artist. Nowadays, I think he's still well, he became a Capcom artist later, and I think he still does stuff for Capcom these days. I love this stage. This is one of the just sort of best done train stages in fighting games. I think. I mean, it doesn't do anything really spectacular, but it does just kind of successfully make you feel like you're going down the tracks in the Grand Canyon, you know? It works. I just like all the detail on the train cars, and even though the colors are a little washed out, unlike a lot of the other stages, I don't know, I just like it for some reason. That was a mistake. He just hopped over it casually. Yeah, it's a pretty weak super. Oh, wrong button. And that's because you can't... Shuhatsu is taunt, and you can't assign nothing to the button, so you have to assign it to either attack buttons or combinations of attack buttons or taunt. I really wish I could assign this button to nothing on my arcade stick, but I can't. So I will continue to hit it accidentally and pat my butt. Ooh. I say that Dan was kind of doing a number on me, but only got a chunk out of it. Here's one of the new characters who's new to the pro version, Joe Higashi. Oh, he got me good. Actually, Dan was the other one, so this team took the pro team plus Sakura. Dan, of course, is a joke character for Capcom, who is based on a parody of a couple SNK characters originally. Not Joe. And Joe originally was not a joke character for SNK, but SNK started kind of making Joe goofier and goofier. in their games. Joe was one of the original 3 characters who started off in the Fatal Fury series, Fatal Fury 1. I have no idea what Rugal does. Wow, he just goes right through that with a slide, I guess. Wow, Jesus. I did not think I was going to make it through there after I started sliding. Okay, so what... Not going to look at his normals, but oh, he doesn't have a type... He doesn't have a 3-charge max super. So he's just got quarter circle back, or quarter circle forward, half circle back, punch, forward, kick. So that's the punch one. I remember that one from various KOF games or whatever. I like the train way in the background. Oh, that didn't work out so well. That's the kick one. I think I was a little too far away. They drew Rugal looking so boss, if I do say so. Not so much that one. Why are those portraits so blurry anyway? They didn't have enough texture memory. These games were on the Naomi hardware in the arcade, and Naomi was what the Dreamcast hardware was based on, but Naomi had, I think, twice as much texture memory or something like that. So maybe the portraits are higher detail on Naomi, and they had to reduce the portraits or something. I think it's twice as much. Oh, gee. Dang it, Benimaru. Oh. The advantage of the SNK groove, in which you have to manually charge your supers up, is that you can just keep doing it. You don't have to wait. Oh my gosh, those are some good combos. I don't know how to play Blanka, and now it's... Also terrible with charge moves. Oh, that was a lucky charge move that came out there. I think also once you're charged up as the SNK groove, you can do as many supers as you can get off until your super charge goes away. That did pretty good damage with a few exchanges there. And he's got like a jaguar. I'm not sure about that super. It doesn't... It flicks them away. Oh, come on. I thought I could get her while she was charging. Oh, well. Got peppered. So I'm a ratio 3. Rugal is a ratio 3, and he was up against a little ratio 1 there, and she kind of got blown away. Ugh, what am I doing? I have a fireball? Whoa, what was that? So they took his fireball away and made it just a short range thing. That's interesting. Well, this is EX Rugal, so maybe it's a EX Rugal thing. Oh man, this is not going super well. That does a lot of damage. Of course, I am a ratio 3 on a ratio 2, but... Uh-oh. Show me your nest? I always thought it said show me your next. Didn't say nest, did he? I think I'm going nuts. Oh Oh no, I was trying to grab her. Oh, that's how you do it. You have to hit all three. Oh wait, no, you only hit 2 buttons. I accidentally hit the taunt button instead. Or in addition. Ow. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Oh, no. That was really freaking me out. Nice. Gosh, dang it. I was trying to do this stupid electricity thing, and I was probably not mashing fast enough. Oh, she likes me. Ah, there's her old partner. What's her face? Blanking. I shouldn't, because I used to play her a lot. I'm blanking on her name. Not in this game, of course. She isn't in this game. The partner name. Oh. Look how KO just sort of appears there as an afterthought in the middle of the screen for a second. Oh, jeez. Why does he get the Panther? Oh no, just out of range. Oh, so there's a non-super version of that. Well, this is the... So I'm the EX Rugal. He's the regular Rugal. Oh, he does have a fireball. He's also beating the snot out of me. Wow, I got out of that somehow. But he does have that same super. Yeah, still behind by quite a bit. Oh, shoot. I hate that kid. Rugal. The first SNK fighting game I really played a lot, I think, was KOF 98. And, of course, Rugal's the boss in that. He beat me up a lot, especially with that genocide cutter kick he did. Genocide cutter! So I may just have a bit of a whatchamacallit, bit of a complex about Rugal. I was excited for a second, but I think that's just like today's scores. I don't have the clock in my Dreamcast adjusted right anyway. Alright. Magic Script says my next team is EX Balrog and Kim. Oh, that's interesting. It starts describing stuff there. Okay. EX Balrog. Wait, that's in... Oh, because... Oh, wait. So did I mean... Oh, now I'm confused. EX Balrog. So... Well, wait, where's Kim? There's Kim, so that means whoever I meant as EX Balrog must be... Let's see, this is Balrog in the Japanese version, but that wouldn't work. So I gotta fix my... Oh, it's because I made this list for the PS1 version, and that came out in English, didn't it? And so that had the English names. So I'm gonna have to specify. I'm gonna have to use just the generic role name. So call him Boxer instead of Balrog, because of course starting in Street Fighter 2, when Street Fighter 2 came to the USA, they changed the names around between Balrog, Bison, and Vega. So what is it? calls for EX Balrog and Kim, but that must actually have meant EX. Well, this is Balrog in the US version, but here he's called M. Bison. They didn't want to call him M. Bison in the US version because they thought that was too close to Mike Tyson, of whom he was kind of an imitation. And we're doing the heavy punch color. See what that ends up being. Actually, wasn't I reading there was another? Was it Pro where there's another color? Okay, wait, I gotta check that now. Hang on. That's right. There's actually 10 colors, up to 10 colors per character in this game. There's one for each of the face buttons, so that's 4. Then there's because there's light punch, light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick. Then there's 4 button combinations. You can hit both of the light punch buttons, or both of the light attack buttons for another color, both of the heavy attack buttons for another color, both of the punches for another color, and both of the kicks for another color. And then there's even 2 more, and I think for those you do like cross button colors, so it would be, I'd have to look this up again. I didn't bother memorizing because I don't have any custom colors made in the character edit mode, but if you did make edit colors, I think you pick them with like light punch, heavy kick, and light kick, heavy punch. Maybe don't take that to the bank just yet. What else? There was something else I noticed too when I was looking that up. That the PS1 version did come out in North America, so that's why I do have the North American names in my little team generating script, and I'll have to genericize those to the boxer and so forth. Okay, so might as well look at this while I'm here. Yeah, he's got the charge thing going on. This is the EX version. I probably shouldn't confuse myself by trying to learn the EX versions at the same time as I'm trying to learn the regular versions, but I don't know, whatever. X or Y, something, A or B. I don't know what that means. It sounds like it means any of them will do something, but maybe they have slightly different effects. I don't know. Whoa, that's the taunt button. I like playing boxer, but I'm pretty bad at man, that snatchy move. I don't know what to do about that. Well, I guess that'll do something. Now that breaking effect there, I keep thinking maybe that's when you guard crush them and kill them, or you basically kill them with a tick damage. You know, they're blocking, but they have so little health left that they die anyway. I'm not sure about that, though. I can't do the super. Oh no, what did he do? Ah, jeez. Forgotten how to do my super. Come on. It's just back, forward, yeah. I can't do it right now. I should know. I mean, there's really no way to combo that into to combo that, is there? I really see how there would be. Well, so Yamazaki, I forgot, is a ratio 3. See, that's the other thing, like, because the ratios are fixed, once you learn the characters well enough, you'll know without having to look what ratio everybody is, because they're always the same ratio. I love Yamazaki's KO pose, just his face in the ground as he hasn't even managed to fall over all the way. And they did something weird with Boxer's face. It's very round, and the lips are probably not the best. Probably a bit of a caricature there. That's not a good portrait of it. I bet he looks much better in the SNK groove. What's interesting too about this game versus the sequel is that the grooves in this game, I think, basically only change the super meter. Because other stuff, like I'm in Capcom groove, but I can still roll like an SNK character. So, and SNK characters can as well. So it doesn't change other stuff. It just changes how the supers work. So you can either have the Capcom style supers, which just charge themselves up as you fight and as you well, not as you throw punches. That's interesting because in normal Street Fighter games they do, but I guess you have to actually inflict damage. Yeah, probably if you take damage. Well, wait, hit me. Okay, yeah, he doesn't take damage. And then you can charge up to 3 levels. Oh. Whereas the SNK one, you only get 1 level, I think. I don't use it enough to remember this for sure, but you can do multiple supers as long as you charge it up manually by holding down a combination of buttons. And then once your meter is charged up, you stay in this charged up state for, I don't know, it's like 7 seconds or something. I have no idea. During that time, you can do all the supers you want, I think, or something. I don't know if doing supers runs the meter down faster. I don't think so. And I think you do more damage just in general while you're in that state, but I could be wrong about that too. I just don't like having to charge up manually. I always hated that in the old KOF games. Not really paying attention yet, it's not helping me. Just mashing jabs at her feet. I suppose early on I should be alternating the characters so that I get a little practice in with all the characters instead of like once I finally meet a foe tough enough to beat me, then all of a sudden I'm up against it because now I'm facing this tougher foe with a backup character that I am totally not warmed up with it, at least. Probably totally ignorant of. Man, I hate boxing. I think he's really hard to fight here. I hate playing as him. That was a funny sound. Shit, I got paid, I think? Or it kind of sounded like I got bait, but that doesn't make sense. Does it? I hope it doesn't. Oh. I'm trying to do... trying to do the super with kick buttons, but it's not letting me do it with kick buttons. It seemed like it is anyway. Dang it, that's Stan's one good move. Ow. Silly. Got paid or I got bait, I don't know. I love Raiden. Or Big Bear, as he was known in the early. Wait, which games was it? The old, early Fatal Fury games. That's what it was. Level 3. Crash. I got bait. I don't know. That's probably not a good thing to say. For some reason. It kind of seems like the AI usually picks Capcom groove more, but I could be just imagining that, I guess. Probably am. I love this stage. Just the fact that it's both indoors and outdoors, and you've got the rain. I mean, normally I wouldn't like a stage this gray, I suppose, but I don't know, this one works really well, I think. There's just so much detail, so much stuff going on. Wow, that was a ratio too. Went down pretty easy. That kid bouncing in excitement as he watches the video game. Of course, there's a Capcom vs SNK display. Not Pro version though. They don't have the Pro version there yet. Uh-oh. That's a Capcom Super Machine? That arcade machine is called Capcom Super Machine. Does Capcom ever have a Capcom Super Machine, really? Oh. Aw, dang it. I've only used 2 charges. That's interesting. Oof. 2, yeah, strip off. 2 turtle characters going after each other. Well, he was coming after me. I was hiding. I was turtling. I was doing what I'm supposed to do. Oh man, we got two SNK big boys here. I love this stage.
Round 1, fight.
Now, one thing people say about Capcom vs SNK 2 is that the Capcom characters are stronger than the SNK characters, just the way they made the game. That's what people say, and people tend to play the Capcom characters more in tournaments. Like, who are the normal ones that... Capcom vs SNK 2 is not very balanced, and I'm sure this game obviously isn't balanced because you've got these fixed ratios, but it's like Blanka, Sagat. It's been a while since I've watched SNK2 tournament. Anyway, certain characters are played much more than others, and most of them are Capcom characters. I don't know if that same general thinking in terms of Capcom being more powerful than the SNK characters, if that went for this game as well. I haven't seen anything about it. Oh man, I got to the boss. Now, as I was saying in the previous episode of that I recorded of the Dreamcast version here, which I just got recently, I had the PS1 one before that, and
Round 1, fight.
in the PS1 version, I had to set the game to the highest difficulty, and I could still get to the boss pretty easily. Whereas in this one, it's kind of a challenge to get to the boss, even on the normal medium difficulty. And I think the boss actually, last time I was here, the boss beat me up pretty good. That didn't work at all. Oh, kind of another character who's super having trouble with. I guess it's probably no coincidence that both he and Blanka are charge characters. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this is rough because Geese, well, not only is he a ratio of 3, isn't there a ratio of 4? Anyway, not only is he a high ratio character, he doesn't even die after you finish him off the first time. This is his easy mode. If you manage to finish this off, he comes back for another life. And I think he fights tougher, too. There's a lantern back there that says Geese on it or something. Alright, now he's mad. Oh, shoot. I don't really know what Kim's moves are. I certainly don't know what his supers are. Part of my problem with these SNK characters is that although I've played them a bunch, mostly I've played them in KOF 2000, and in KOF 2000 you can turn off supers, which I do, because I don't really like supers. I don't know their supers very well. What the heck is that? Yeah. And this first one, what is that telling me? I should get out my Google Translate camera app and translate that. It probably means I have to be close to the opponent or something. Quarter circle forward, half circle back, kick. I tried to do it. Good. That's not. Oh, I know what it is. It's in air. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, that's right. Kim's super is in air. Ooh. Oh, dang it. Oh, you got me. I was thinking I'm doing good in air. I'll just keep going in air, and I totally forgot. Of course that's Geese's thing. Well, good on him.
0.
I got to the boss. That was pretty good. Oh boy, here's a big team. Oh, I was liking that music. I didn't actually mean to end it there. I forgot that happens.
Capcom.
Okay, so big team. Now, in theory, well, at least in CVS2, people seem to think that the bigger the team, the more characters, even if they're lower ratio, the stronger the team is. Like, you get more bang for your buck with lower ratio characters. So this is going to be a big bang team in theory. That holds up in 1 as well. Okay, it's all going to be up here. So we got EX Benimaru. Let's do the... oh wait, so let's do light kick, like punch combo. EX Benimaru, King. EX light kick, like punch combo color. Fan. And EX Yuri. I'm starting to think that the EX characters tend to have the same super moves. Man, Benimaru's got his hair down. Oh, it went up.
Fight.
Kind of liked him with his hair down. Let's try that look more. This is EX Benimaru. Man, he's so fast. This is ridiculous. Why is it so hard to lower? Oh, he's got a lot of supers too. Oh, jeez. So forward punch, forward kick. Oh, he's got 3. Okay, and then half circle, back, punch. I want to try that one. What? What is that? I don't know what that was. What the heck is that? Does it try to say something here? No, it really doesn't. Oh, no, wait, it's that one. It still doesn't say anything. Maybe the name would be a clue. It's in katakana. Yuri. My katakana is so bad right now, I can't do it. Well, shoot. I don't know what it does. I don't know how you use it. I've never seen a super where a guy just stands there. Is he waiting for a... What is he doing? Is he waiting for a counter hit? I don't know what I'm doing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? I need to know what this does. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording and look this up. Okay, well, in other games, I'm not sure about in this game, but in other games, this is the elect trigger super, this half circle back ×2 punch. It does translate here as elect trigger. I use my F. And elect trigger in some other games is a command. It's a super command throw, so you have to be close. So I thought I was close, but I guess you have to be even closer. It's so fast though. Oh, dang it! I tried to do it. We're gonna get this in. Oh my gosh. Hey. Oh no. I'm gonna get myself, well, I did get myself killed trying to do elect trigger, but let's see what it does.
Round 3. Fight.
And that was the... So another question I did get answered there was, looking this up, was that the EX characters can have different supers, because EX Benimaru was listed as having a couple different supers than regular Benimaru. Yeah, at least in this one fact I happen to see. Like, I don't think regular Benimaru has the elect trigger.
Round 1.
Okay, can I elect trigger this guy? No, I'm not charged up yet. Ah, I side switched myself. Screwed it up. Do you understand? Uh-oh. Wow, what? Where's that going? Oh, jeez. Be careful what I wish for. never gonna get this on him. He's too fast. Yeah. So, dang it. I popped his mask off. He's creepy without his mask. Oh, he got his mask back. Fine. There we go. That's uppercut motion back kick. What is it? Forward back kick or back kick. Oh. Yeah, that didn't work out. I really shouldn't be trying to do super so hard. I just want to see him though. I don't even like supers, but oh well. I have no idea what dance supers are. I probably have done them before. Oh yeah. Well, actually, wait. I just didn't have enough rain. Get him, Dan. You can do it. Yeah. Yellow-colored Dan. So yeah, 4 characters. You definitely have a lot of sets of firepower. Oh man, the stereo panning is so weird. Either that or my headphones are freaking out. Which is quite possible. Oh, they are freaking out a little. What the heck? Don't break my headphones, Dreamcast. I think it just means the cord. Let's be tightened a little. Yeah, because it's one of these cords that can actually totally unplug from the headphone. Jeez. So I don't know what it is. Seems to be okay at the moment. Ah, shoot. Every time I have an opportunity, I whiff it. Maybe it's just the sort of extreme. The volume levels in this game are a little weird. It took me a little while to figure out what to do with them. Alright, well, I can't seem to get this. Do I keep trying that, or should I at least try the other ones to see them before time runs out? So forward punch or forward kick. That's easy enough, right? Okay, that's punch. How did I do that? Oh, that's kick. Oh no. Right, I didn't really do well with either of those. I failed to do her super when he taunted at me. But I was doing way better not doing her supers. I'm bad at supers. I love that Shinkaru. See, there's your Shinkiro portrait of Zangief. Skinny, sexy Zangief, I guess. Very different looking in that version. How do you like that? This is ridiculous. Oh man, you want a cyclone. Well, it's actually not doing much damage at all. These are ratio 2. Oh shoot. Ooh, I was thinking. Oh, if there's a guy I probably don't want to do a command grab on because he'll do his on me way beforehand. It's Zangief because this elect trigger grab seems to have pretty weak range. At least it did when I got it off before and it whiffed. I can't even get it off. Oh, no. Oh, how? Jeez. Oh, no, he's terrifying. I suppose this is the problem with it. With 4 ratio 1s. It can go down pretty fast if you let yourself get mauled. And Dan's head changed shape there, I could swear. Does he have any... Man, this music is super loud. Okay, I did that one. That's his fireball, which doesn't go very far. I don't know what that one is. That's forward kick, back kick. Oh, and that one is forward kick. Didn't I see this last time? Forward kick plus start button. Yeah, you have to push, and it's a super taunt or something. That's right. I forget what that did. Now I want to know. I'm gonna get myself killed. So wait, so that's light kick plus start. That wasn't it. Right. It is just forward light kick plus start. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, maybe it means... Oh. Well, would it mean start or the taunt button? I think it means the taunt button, actually. What was it? Starto button? I don't know. It's the taunt button. No, that wasn't it. Oh, wait, that was it. Yeah, I did do that before. It did some crazy stuff. Exactly. Yeah, I think if they try to hit him while he's doing it, it doesn't counter. Ow! Ow! Oh my gosh. Wow. I was not paying attention to what I needed to be paying attention to there. Well, I was, but I was thinking I can just do stuff, and I couldn't. Oh, this is EX Yuri. I was trying to do her Tatsu, but it wasn't working. Oh man, I'm getting killed with this EX stuff. Oh geez, forward, back, forward, punch, or forward, back, and then forward, back, kind of, kick. Well, yeah, I got steamrolled. My Lobi's got steamrolled. Nope. Yeah, I'll do one more team. So that, I think 4 characters is also, especially when 2 of them are EX characters, which is possibly I shouldn't have my script do so many EX characters, but what the heck. Okay, so this is an interesting team. So this team is Iori and EX Kyo, chosen by my script. Let's do the heavy attack buttons for the color, the combo of them. Yuri and EX Kyo. And I have enough trouble with regular Kyo. I don't know what I'm going to do with the EX Kyo. And for some reason, I think playing a lot of KOF, I'd be more familiar with Yuri, but somehow I have not managed to get familiar with Yuri. I always get confused about which way his specials go. Because they're all kind of weird and backwardsy. Oh. Dang it. I knew it. I'm just flailing around. And I tend to crank my wrist when I try to do his rekas, or whatever you call the repeat punches he does. Not so much from that side. I guess it's mostly from the right side. Oh, I'm gonna do heavies. Alright, well that's butchering people. Back forward punch. Maybe that means close. And then forward back punch. Ah! Why isn't this working? It said back forward punch. Back forward punch. Come on. Oh, is it in the air again? No. Oh, it's not an air, is it? It doesn't have an air super. What's going on here? Back forward. Sure looks like back forward. There it is. Oh, stun. That's what that says. So it says stun. So yeah, it's a stun super. I mean, in a way, what I should do, I'm so bad with supers. What I should do is just pick SNK groove, just so I get the good art, and then just fight without the supers. Ah. Okay, what was the other? Forward back punch. Ah, yeah, that one I like a lot better. Jeez, Ken. Just doing kicks. Uh-oh.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, I'm trying to do the super. Gosh dang it. Oh, I'm doing a kick. That's, yeah, I'm so bad. No, I'm so bad at supers. That was the wrong. I whiffed a super every way I could whiff a super there. That's the thing. If you give me a guy whose supers, especially, are both forward motion and then another one that's backward motion, especially on the same button, I'm gonna get confused. I am too dumb to keep that straight. Man, that's so cool.
Round 1,
Man, I really don't remember the sky being this purple. It's always this. Wait a second. Do I even remember this stage? I don't remember this stage looking like this. I thought there was more of a... Ah! Yeah, that was supposed to be an uppercut. That's pretty much the same team I just took, isn't it? Is the AI actually imitating me? I guess once you get down to how many 4-character teams there aren't as many because it's still. Dang it. Jeez. Oh, this is bad. So my 4-person team got crushed. Now I'm getting crushed by a 4-person team. Yeah, that was bad.
Do you understand?
No, I don't. I have to do EX Kyo, so I wonder if he plays like KOF 95, quote unquote, Kyo. Yeah, I think he does. He's got a fireball. Oh, jeez. A weird punch, man. Kyo is weird to me. Kyo's always been weird. I've never been good with him either, and these are the two main guys in the KOF franchise, but well, Yuri I don't feel like is so weird, but Kyo I have weirdness trouble on. Alright, well, what's he got at least? This is EX Kyo, of course. Oh, just one. Well, that simplifies things. Back, forward, punch. Another stun super. Ah, come on. Oh, great. No. Oh, man. Well, alright. So I'm not going to bother with his super. That should save me a little anguish. But here is not easy. Ah, like so. Shoot. Oh man, his heavy punch is so short range, it's weird. No. So yeah, I definitely have a lot to learn in this game. There's so many, I mean, you basically double the characters with the EX characters, and that just confuses me all the more. And this is kind of what I've been trying to avoid in KOF 2098, is having two of the same character with different movesets. So why am I inflicting that on myself in this game? I don't know. I guess because they're here, and what am I not gonna? I don't know. I feel like I should learn them, but it would take me so long. What I should probably do is just ignore the EX characters and play the regular characters until I get comfortable with them, which would take forever and a day anyway, but... Ah, see, this is a totally different version of that stage I was just on. So where did that one I was just on come from? The purple one with, like, no statue. That was weird, but it was so cool looking. Is that new to Pro? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I mean, this stage is cool enough, this version, but that purple version... Man, so yeah,
Capcom versus SNK.
There's so many ways I can just get my chaps handed to me in this game. Oh no, this is noisy. What if I go into options? Doesn't it have nice soothing music? It does. Oh yeah. Well, I need to put a lot more time into this game somehow if I'm going to get anywhere. Is that ever going to happen? I don't know. I do weirdly like this game, though. I kind of like it. I like its arcade mode. I don't know why. I hate arcade mode in CVS 2. I don't really know why there either. At least I have. Maybe I need to... Well, no, because the bosses. I hate the bosses in CVS 2. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, why don't I get to new blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Next, I'm still going through... This is sort of my second pass through the games that I just dug up. There's like 40 fighting games that I dug out of my game binder that I hadn't played in a couple years because my eyes had gotten sensitive and they had flashing effects. But now I can play them because my eyes feel better. So, but some of those I'm going back through on the second pass because I didn't quite get the volume settings right. And this was one of those. I got that straightened out, I hope. Hopefully the game sounds good, but you can also hear my voice without it getting too drowned out. Or maybe it should get drowned out because I don't say anything intelligent. But a couple of the other games I want to check that on there. There's CVS 2, there's Marvel vs. Capcom 1 on PS3 in that collection, but I think there's one other, but then a couple others are two Virtua Fighter games, Virtua Fighter 3 TV on Dreamcast and Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution on PS2. So I think I'll do one of those Virtua Fighter games next. Maybe 3TB, just to take them in order. I want to play Aoi and the sumo wrestler. Why can't I remember his name right now? Well, because I haven't played him enough in that, and I haven't played the last game. I can't even remember the name of that. It's late. Well, anyway, them two new characters who showed up in Virtua Fighter 3. I want to put in some time on them in a session, so maybe I'll do that next time. And that's all I got for now. It's way too much fighting games for me to handle right now, and especially with this game just overwhelmed me there with all the stuff I don't know. But it's still fun. I suppose it doesn't make great watching to have me having to stop the action and keep going into the move list, which is kind of why I like not having move lists in game, stupidly. But anyway, that's what happens. Which is also why I should ignore supers. But yeah, I didn't. Once I know the option is there, I can't resist looking because I want to see the big flashy super. I want to see what it does. And I never did get that Benimaru super going, which I think is just, you just have to be really, really close. That's what it sounded like from descriptions from other games of Elect Trigger. Oh well, okay, so that's it for now. More tomorrow, I hope, if I survive all the news onslaught and everything that's happening in the world. And yeah, thanks for watching and checking it out and all that stuff. So that's it. Peace out with this cool music, and good night.